Aloha. We alright, we okay.
Yeah, it's quite early. So I've got some apples in a little like plastic thingy. What? Apple. Yeah, some apple. I went to bed a bit earlier yesterday, and I ended up waking up about like 5:45 this morning. I'm pretty tired, but I can't really get back to sleep, so I have to go to work in, what's it, 9:40? I have to go to start work at 2. So I've got a little bit of time. The apartment people might come because I told them, I woke up and there's like a leak in my kitchen again. They said someone will be right over like an hour ago. Oh. So if I suddenly mute my mic, that's why. What I'm gonna do right now is I found a Lycanroc outbreak. It's in the future. So we're gonna wind back a bit to figure out when dusk is. And we're gonna do some micro hunts. Like, we have to do like 4 minutes at a time kind of thing, because then it'll be dusk in game. We have to figure out when dusk is in game though. I've got some apple slices here. Apparently apples are good for waking you up. So, got some apple slices. How? I should probably tweet that I'm streaming, shouldn't I? Isn't dusk sunrise or sunset? Yeah, but in game it works differently. In Pokemon, it works on its own kind of thing. Is the rotating and altering of inputs normal? What do you mean? Mega Charizard Z is trending on Twitter. I'm not playing FNF, I'm playing Pokemon though. Huh? The inputs. Oh, that's a mod chat. That doesn't happen in vanilla. Okay, so that was a little bit too far back. So I've already also like gotten to, I've beaten 60 of them in an outbreak, so we'll have max shiny odds. Can I have my light in my eyes again? Whoa, where'd I go? There we go. Ow. What do you miss? Nothing much. We just started. You can kind of tell when I'm eating. Oh, I did fully complete Dead Estate this morning though. I beat assignment Anya on S rank with 1 save point and no heals, and under an hour. So I got like all of those achievements that I needed for that. If you get like S rank, you get all of the achievements for A, B, and C rank as well. Okay, so I messed up a little bit. Let's try going an hour forwards. Had to ask what I was nomming on. Apple. Like, I'm not chewing with my mouth open, but like, I guess the tracking is seeing my mouth move. Okay. With daytime. So these should respawn as daytime lichen rocks. You could call this an insomnia attack, for real. Last half paw. How? Yeah, still got an outbreak. Where are they though? Huh? What? Where are they? What? Huh? Where'd they go? What? Nice outbreak. I know this is how they work. I've done this before. Yeah, there he is. There's one of them. What a great outbreak. What? What? I am confusion. There's just a galley just like newman around there. What? What? Huh? You're not about to tell me like that it only works like that, like during dusk. So we'd have to find like an outbreak during dusk or something. You're not telling me that, right? Oh, that is what you're telling me. Okay. Okay, sure. Even though I'm pretty sure... Hang on, I need to find... I did... Like, I looked up like a video. I'm gonna mute my desktop audio. I'm gonna watch this video again. Yeah, no, they have the same thing, yeah. Like, by all rights, like, this should be working. Maybe it has to be, like, just close to dusk. Let's go back, like, 15 minutes. There's Dusk and Rocks. You're not bothered to 100% games that you play anymore? I usually like to 100% games if I can. You have to find that sweet spot of like when it's dusk. And we can't do it whilst we're inside the game. It resets the day-night cycle if you do. Oh, I've 100%ed more than... I've 100%ed more than Isaac and Dead Estate. But yeah. Okay, so we're in dusk now, so theoretically... That's a snom. Theoretically, we should see some Dusken rocks spawning. Sure hope we do. Okay, like I am confusion. Okay, well, at the very least, we figured out when dusk is, so I guess we can just make an encounter power with the skimp on the tiny power.
Aloha, kakahiaka.
How you doing, Chris? You alright? You okay? You got 6 this morning, crikey. Okay, so this should be just before dusk. I believe it's bacon mustard marmalade. Bacon mustard marmalade. Rock mustard marmalade, yeah. How'd I sleep? I mean, like, I slept like... I went to bed like around 10 o'clock, which is much earlier than I usually do. I woke up about 5:30ish, so like 8 to 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I slept like 9 hours now that I think about it. Jesus, or at least 8. But munch. But I'm still like really tired. My quality of sleep is usually quite poor. Okay, we're in dusk. We have rock encounter on. Bro. What? What? Literally how? Like, literally, like, how? I have rock encounter on, like, and there's an outbreak. Peanut butter sandwich. I hope that goes well, Chris. Good luck. Yeah, like, huh? I am confusion. What level encounter? 3. I guess we're gonna have to just ditch. I guess the only other thing that I could think of doing, but we can't, that would be way too restrictive, would be to like try and make a sandwich and then try and re-roll raids. Or not raids, outbreaks, so that a dusk outbreak spawns, but like that's not gonna happen, that's just not happening. So like, I think what we're gonna have to do instead is go to a different area and just try wild encounters every 4 minutes. So we can't use, looks like we can't use outbreaks to like shore up the odds. Unless that they carry over, like if it's like, wouldn't, like, I don't know how outbreak, like, shiny hunting, like works. Like, would it only increase the shiny odds of Pokemon in the, like, in the area? Where do these even spawn? Hold on. Or like, does it boost the rate of like? It's like North Province Area 1, isn't it? Like around here, yeah. Like, are there any like? Does it matter like where you like? Let me so. Like, does it boost the encounter, like, the shiny odds of, like, all Pokemon of that species? Or just of Pokemon that spawn in the encounter? Have I checked how other people hunted that? I'm doing that right now. Munch. It's been like an hour and a half since they said that the repair person would be over shortly. So I don't anticipate that happening soon. Game's still muted. Mahalo. There we go. I already have a day Lichen Rock, so if a day one spawns, I'm probably not going to catch it. Yeah, here we go. So we've got Lichen Rock spawning in. Flareon somewhere. So we've got to wait for the top thing to cross over to dusk. Does anyone know? Does anyone know like how shiny odds work with outbreaks? Like, does it carry over to like all Pokemon of that species, or is it like only Pokemon that spawn in that specific outbreak? Does anyone know? Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, dusk one just spawned in there. Okay. So fortunately, shiny Dusk'n'Rock is very noticeable. It's like blue. It's like dark blue. It looks so nice. Like with form differences. No. Like, I mean, like, if you haven't, because like I had a outbreak for Lycanroc, and then I knocked out 60 of them, and now I'm here. My question is, if the shiny odds are boosted for all Lycanroc everywhere, or if it's only Lycanroc that spawn as part of the outbreak. Like, that's what I'm curious about. Smell your roulette, you cry. The real tragedy would be doing this in God of War, getting that mark that I've been trying to get on it and not finding the shiny, because, like, you know, having to reset over the, to conserve Herba Mystica. That would be the absolute tragedy. What's my work? I'm a social worker. Ideally, it would be doing this. But, yeah. I don't have a morning client on Wednesdays anymore. So, I don't have to go in until the afternoon, which is nice. But it does mean that I'm making less money, because, like, I don't have a client scheduled, so those aren't hours I'm getting paid for. So that's why, you know, I'm just... If I get the mark, get new Herba Mystica, that's probably what I will do. Yeah, no, I'm not going to reset over mark if I get it. That was my mistake last time when I was going for Iron Bundle. Well, to be fair, with Iron Bundle, that was literally the only 2 Herba Mystica that I had. Like, I only had those 2. So I work at a society. I live in a society. probably nighttime now.
Come on.
Show me the blue. Show me the blue. Same color as my shirts. Yep, there's one. Damn. Alright, Chris, you have a good day at work. New TC mole. I mean, like, I've had it for a couple of weeks? Maybe a week? A couple of days? But,
Aloha, aloha, kakahiaka.
I like when I stream in the morning because I get to say that. I like saying aloha kakihaka. It's my favorite one. It just means good morning. It's the most fun sounding.
Bilu, 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 bilu.
Week and a half, yeah. So I guess relatively new. New with the tracking, mahalo. Smiggle got it commissioned for me. Okay, we need to go over to here. And save here. A little bit closer. Technically you only need one bacon, but for two. The picks have no functional purpose, by the way. Like, it doesn't matter which pick you use. I know initially some people thought that, like, certain picks had, like, certain sandwich effects, which, you know, would be a cool thing to add. Like, you know, it would make sense, but that it really does not matter. It's purely personal choice. Okay, looks like it's dusk. Alright, yep, there's one. God, I saw that rock there and I thought for a second. The fun thing about this is, like, once we find it, we'd still have, like, 26 minutes left on a sandwich. So we could, like, pivot to a different rock type. Like Meteor or even Midnight Lichen Rock. So that Pokemon Z, yeah, it's a bit of a shame that it takes place entirely within Lumio City. Was kind of hoping, you know, we could maybe, you know, there's a bunch of areas in Kalos which just did not get expanded on, so it's kind of a shame that it's literally just going to be inside Lumio City, because we've already seen everything in Lumio City already. But, neat. I know some people have been speculating about starters, and, like, when they revealed the starters were coming back in the DLC, they had the Legends Arceus starters plus, like, another one. And people are, like, speculating that those are going to be the starters for this new game, which I believe would be Snivy, Torchic, and, oh gosh, what was the water one? I don't remember what the water one was. I could see Torchic, though, because Torchic does already have a Mega Evolution, whereas Swampert and Sceptile came in ORAS. I'm not sure if they'll they'll be in the game. But God of War's a pretty safe bet, which is convenient because God of War's my Ribbon Master. But I do want to, before Bank shuts down, I want to try and get a Ribbon Master Cider. Did SV not have starters? It did, but there's a DLC. The DLC let you catch like all the previous game starters. Piplup, it was Piplup, it was Piplup. Yeah, it was Snivy, Piplup, and Torchic. Again, there's no basis to that. Another neat thing, again, this probably has no basis, but if you zoom in super close to the hyphen in the Pokemon Z to A, there is like a very slight, like, red and blue, like, line. Like on the very top and the very bottom of the logo. Like, you have to zoom in really close to see it. And I don't know if it means anything, but it was a conscious design choice. It could be a red herring, but... Wow. Mega Xerneas, what? The phrase I'd seen on the Nintendo Twitter was that, like, urban redevelopment. So it's probably going to be a city building simulator. This Happy Gardevoir will be in there because that means that, yeah, if there is a new ribbon, we can just, you know, we can port Gardevoir over to there. The bit about taking place entirely might have been misworded. No, it was the English page. A new adventure taking place entirely within Lumio City. I'm going by their exact wording. Yeah, that'd be like if they said that, but they didn't. They didn't say that Legends Arceus would take place entirely in Jubilife. Did they? I hope this doesn't screw it up. Of course, God will be there. The Kalos Champs is. Well, that's probably before her time, but I'm thinking just it is a Mega Evolution in X and Y. So I'm willing to bet that at the very least the X and Y Mega Pokemon will be in there. I'd hope that we'd have. Ancora? Sandwiches, yes. Like, this. Why is Paldea like a sandwich like nightmare? Like, that's all. Like, everything revolves around sandwiches. Like the economy, the Pokemon, the plot. In a way that gives out the wrong. I mean, I sure hope so. It's a shame because, like, there are areas in Kalos which were closed off and, like, you know, that were heavily implied to have been explored in, like, a hypothetical Pokemon Z. So basically, there's a couple of things that I'm hoping for. But the primary thing that I'm hoping for is Eternal Floette. Like, that's really all I want. Like, this would be the perfect opportunity to introduce it. Like, Eternal Floette's really all I'm looking for. And if there is a new ribbon, if Gardevoir is in there. New Mega Pokemon would be cool. But we'll have to see about that. So apparently also, I think I read somewhere that Legends is considered main series now rather than spin-off. So that's a neat development. If that has any impact on future titles is yet to be seen. But new Mega Pokemon is almost certain. Got all the new forms in Legends Arceus. I think so. A night one. Yeah, it's a night one. It was always considered main series. Okay, fair enough. I wonder if we'll see Iron Valiant and Roaring Moon. Probably not, but... Have I ever played Pokemon Typing for the DS? I have not, but I have heard the boss music, and it goes, like, exceptionally powerful. Like, way more powerful than you would expect from the typing game. If you haven't, ever, like, you should look up the boss music. But you think Gen 3 starters is unlikely, like how Arceus got regional forms, starters will all have new Mega Evolutions? Grass Fairy Meganium when? Lunch. Alright. Chikorita's your favorite? I really like Chikorita. Johto just wasn't the right game for it. Like, Grass is, like... It sucks that, like, Grass is such a bad type. Like, I really like Grass types. Like, Grass got done so dirty. And, like, the worst thing is, like, most of it... Like, maybe... You could make an argument against flying being super effective against grass. Like, I'm not sure what the argument is there. Is it like all birds, like, you know, make nests out of trees? The grass has so many unfortunate weaknesses. A bunch of things resist it. The resistances it does have are very good, but it has so many weaknesses. Least popular Johto starter is the only one with the Mega Evolution. Well, they did already give Typhlosion a new form. Oh, hello, Floette. Nice rock type. Oh, damn. Well, it's been about 2 hours since they said that the maintenance person would be here shortly. So I don't think he's coming. Hello? Hello? What kind of bacon is this even? Relegate can't even get the 11th letter in his name. Oh yeah, Illumina Meganium. That's what they're gonna say, like, oh, we don't need to give Meganium an evolution or a buff. It got the Illumina form. Imagine if this game just, like, followed the actual real-world time rather than having this ridiculous 72-minute, like, time loop thing. Can you imagine? Pre or post? I personally think it's pre X and Y, and like the big war has happened and they're rebuilding Lumiose after the war. Did you ever get confirmation what the war was about? Don't know. Do we know how far in the past Hisui was? Paris redevelopment project? I can see that. War and the firing of the ultimate weapons will cause people to forget fairy type existed? Ah yes, the Rock Tech Floette. Think we get a mechanism to evolve Carbink into Diancie. Does the Paris redevelopment project? Hmm. Do you think AZ was the person who was friends with Kikoro? Not Kikoro. Ogapon. I think AZ and Ogapon were friends. Didn't he die? No, he didn't die. Oh, the bloke. The Ogapon bloke. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, rip. Never mind that. X and Y had the Pokemon villain that seemed the most crazy. What, Lysander? I'm not sure if Lysander was most crazy. I would have probably given that title to Getsis. Because Getsis did try and kill you. How'd he die? I think the lousy 3 killed him. Putting a peck in a sandwich, like, super common? Like, I don't... Like, I know, like, in some places I've seen it. You tried to blow up the world? Did you try and blow up the world, or did you just try and blow up Kalos? Who are the lousy 3? Okidogi, Monkidori, and, they all try and kill you implicitly or indirectly. Does Giovanni? I don't think Giovanni does. I mean, like, indirectly, but, like, Getsis was one of the few, Cypher as well. I think Cypher as well were a couple of the ones that like actively, like directly tried to kill you. Like gets Curem to use Glaciate on you, and then N comes in and main characters his way through the plot. In Gale of Darkness, after you beat Grieville, is the big boss of Cypher. He gives the order. He's about to give the order to have the island blown up. Like they're going to escape by helicopter with his sons after they're gonna make the island blow up with you and all of Cypher's employees on it, by the way. Oh, I didn't say he wasn't crazy. I just think that he's not the craziest. And that's not to say that he's not crazy. It's more that, like, the others are crazier. You think Cyrus... Oh yeah, never mind. No, Cyrus is craziest for sure. Cyrus is supposed to be in like his mid-20s, isn't he? He does not look like 20 years old. He looks like in his 40s. Gets is more evil and crazy. Fair enough. No, for sure Cyrus is the craziest. He's 27. Yeah. Pokemon, yes. Pure mental health lacking. Lily's mum takes that. You could make an argument that Lucamine was influenced by the neurotoxins from Nihilego. That's an argument you could make. Rayman, are you okay? You don't remember Charon? He had a minor role in Platinum. He was more involved with the Rotums. In case you don't remember, the Rotom forms were locked behind a Wi-Fi event. In Platinum, you couldn't get the Rotom forms if you didn't download a Wi-Fi event item. What's even more tragic is that Lucamine's husband is alive. It's Moan, I think. He runs the Poképelago. But you didn't remember. much. No habla español. I would please like a blue pup. A blue pup of the dusk variety, please. Anime Lucamine was overbearing, yeah. I might take a break soon, like in like 10 minutes or so, to maybe lie down a bit and then eat some food. I probably won't be able to like get back to sleep proper, but just to lie down and like close my eyes for a bit. Play Library of Ruins? I don't know what that is. Laying down, closing your eyes is a gateway drug to sleeping. Play Limbus Company? I don't know what that is. So bold of you to assume I can afford those. I do have it. If I do, I've genuinely forgotten. Play Library of Ruina? I don't want to. I want to play Pokemon. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. No, I genuinely forgot. I'm the oldest Xbox known to man. Done with your classes? Nice. Played Air Knights, or is it Air Knight? R Knights? Arc Knights? Neat. I know Air Knight Pasha. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a neat card in GOAT format.
I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know.
Alright, I am gonna take, no luck yet. We'll do one more. We'll do one more run, and then I'm gonna take a bit of a break to have a bit of a lie down and maybe eat some food. I would please like the blue pup. How goes the game? It goes. No shinies in the past hour and a bit. You wanna see Mega Tinkerton? I'm not sure, like, what you would do with it, though. Like, do you get... Like, 'cause, like, Tinkerton, I feel like it's the kind of Pokemon that should have just had huge power, you know? Like, Tinkerton feels like a Pokemon that you could have just given it huge power from the start. Or pure power. And, you know, I would have been fine with that. And you're like, oh yeah, sure. Well, I guess, like, then it would be maybe, like... It would, Work's over, time to drive home. Oh! Work is over, time to drive home. I did some paperwork yesterday. I need to catch up on some. Hiya! Genki desu ka? Mega Primarina, now we're talking. I think Primarina might be the only starter that's OU right now. It's nice to meet you. Look at this tiny one. We need the dog that is the same color as my shirt. I'm actually wearing that color shirt today. I'm wearing the Sona outfit today. Oh, damn. Do I think we'll have abilities? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. If it follows the previous Legends game, maybe not. But again, like, I don't know what they'll make the focus. Okay, I'm gonna take a bit of a break to eat some food and maybe lie down a bit. I might be back before I have to go for work. I have to leave for work at like 1:40ish. It's like 11 o'clock on the dot right now. But I appreciate y'all popping in early. And like the stream if you haven't already. I have all my socials in the description, by the way. And I will see you, maybe in like an hour or maybe later tonight. Right. Goodbye.